Hey, beautiful souls, you are always concerned how to avoid making mistakes while speaking in English. Look, we can never be perfect, but wouldn't that be better if we make slight few mistakes while speaking in English? Obviously, we speak spontaneously. So knowingly, unknowingly, we make mistakes. We are not afraid of speaking in English because we don't know how to speak, but because we will make a lot of mistakes. And we think somewhere in our subconscious mind that people are gonna judge us if I'm going to make mistakes. We all make mistakes, but what is the difference? So the only difference is beginners make a lot of mistakes, and when you talk about intermediate, yes, intermediate makes moderate mistakes, and when you talk about advanced, prominent, eloquent speaker, they make fewer mistakes. Now the question is how to fix mistakes while speaking in English, and that's why I have come across with a brilliant solution for you, that how you can avoid making mistakes while speaking in English. Here are 7 things which you can start today only in order to avoid making mistakes while speaking in English. Without wasting your precious time, let's directly dive into the hacks. Alright, so hack number 1 is slow down. When I say slow down, it doesn't mean you are going to speak like that. Obviously not. Couple of years back, I used to speak like Chennai Express. Why I have said Chennai Express? Because people used to call me Chennai Express because I used to speak too fast. I was not even giving time to myself to understand, to observe, to check how I'm speaking, to check what I'm speaking. Sometimes we get confused in between these two things, fast speech and fluency. When I say slow down, means you can see the way right now I'm speaking. It's not there is no fluency. It's not I'm speaking too slow. I am moderate. I am neutral, neither too quick nor too slow. And I am giving that space in between words, in between sentence, so even I can understand. Second is observe the way you construct, the way you frame sentences, and then upgrade it. So mostly what we do when we speak, we don't focus in our sentence construction, and I really appreciate some speakers when they speak. I'm not saying they're damn, quite conscious, but they are little conscious with the way they speak. Like they focus on sentence construction, how they are framing sentences. Little bit observe it and then say. And that's why I have said at first place, speak slow down. Then only you will be able to make that space where you will be able to check your sentence construction, how you are framing sentences. One thing which I have observed closely, and what's that? Sometimes, or it happens many times by the way, when we speak, we make some mistakes, and somewhere we know how we're supposed to say that sentence correctly, but still we make mistakes, right? It happens with lack of concentration. It happens with lack of awareness. It happens when we go really fast, we speak quickly. Third is observe and imitate your favorite speakers. Whether you can pick any trainer or anyone where you think, yes, these people speak correct English, and yes, I feel these people make sense and they actually correct themselves when they make mistakes, and we are not learning something wrong from them. Look, I'm not saying that yes, there are channels who are teaching wrong, no. But as I have said, it can be anyone, whether someone on YouTube or whoever, right? But what's your job? Job is to find your favorite person and imitate and observe that person. Observe and imitate. The more you are going to do, automatically you will learn how to construct sentences in a well way. Fourth thing is study the thing and add the things in your speech which will make you sound correct, which can make you sound correct while speaking in English. This one is quite new for me because when I encountered this one and I implemented this one in my practice, I was quite shocked with the results. Some people, when they speak, they mispronounce certain words, and sometimes they mispronounce a lot of words. And when they speak in English, yes, then it seems this person is making a lot of mistakes, right? Because mispronouncing words, it also counts in mistakes. Second thing is vocabulary. When a person doesn't have enough vocabulary to substitute, then a person is not able to say exactly what he or she is supposed to say. And then they end up saying something else. And then again we say, she makes a lot of mistakes, like he makes a lot of mistakes. I don't understand actually what she or he has said, right? Same goes with the grammar part, okay? Like this one is enormous, this one is huge one. When people make a lot of mistakes with grammar, right, then we say, oh my god, this person is making a lot of mistakes. Let me tell you what I have added actually. So first one is clarity. Yes, clarity. And do you know how clarity came in my speech? With pronunciation. I have worked on my pronunciation a lot, okay? Yes, I was not struggling with vocabulary and grammar part a lot, okay? But pronunciation, I was quite concerned about pronunciation, even though my pronunciation was not that bad, but still I was concerned. And because of that, I killed two birds with one stone, and now finally I sound clear when I speak. Actually, I have heard from people a lot. When I speak, they understand each and every word what I say. Yeah, so do you agree with them? Please let me know if you also think in the very same way. Okay, so now what's the fifth hack? So the fifth hack is start reading, and start reading out loud. When you read, it's totally dependent on you. You need fast pace or you need slow pace, right? First thing is totally dependent on you. And when you read, your focus is there on sentence construction mostly. When you read, automatically you are grasping that how we supposed to construct sentences. In this fifth point, I would also add writing and studying grammar. And in grammar, I would not say study everything, okay? In grammar, you can go for conjunction and you can go for preposition, because these two things helps you in connecting two long sentences. Apart from this, a lot of sentences are there which we are not able to speak, like when it comes to conditionals, right? Some imaginary sentences, some sentences where we have to show some regrets, right? So a lot of sentences are there, like conditionals and causative verbs, like subject verb agreement. So a lot of topics, I would not say a lot of topics, but there are certain topics which makes us stuck while speaking in English, because we don't have the clarity about these patterns, right? So the fifth thing is just read out loud, okay, and write, because writing will give you clarity of thoughts. Sixth hack is talk to someone who actually speaks good. Good in the sense who speaks correct. As I've already mentioned initially, beginners practice with beginners, and intermediate people practice with intermediate, and advanced people practice with advanced. And what happens in this way, if a beginner is practicing with a beginner, then what? You are learning mistakes only, right? So try to change this pair. If you are at beginner level, try to practice with intermediate. I'm not saying go directly for advanced, right? Try to practice with intermediate or lower intermediate. If you are at intermediate level, try to go with upper intermediate person. So choose someone, find someone who actually speaks good and you think that yes, this person is constructing well sentences, the person is framing great sentences and I really want to speak like this person. So just talk to them, practice with them at least for 2 to 3 months, and after that you will be shocked. You will start speaking like them. Now the hack number 7th. Listen, this one is my favorite one. Correct yourself right away. Yes, whenever you speak, whether you record your video or you practice with someone or you do anything, okay? But couple of steps you are going to keep in mind here. First one is slow down, okay? Slow down. Second one is focus, observe your sentence construction, how you are framing sentences. And third one, yes, you will make mistakes, and it's not you will not make mistakes. I also would have made mistakes while making this video, right? So slow down and then observe and then correct yourself right away. If you have said something wrong and it was in grammar part, correct that right away. If you have put wrong vocabulary, try to recall that. So just correct your mistake right away. This is the best way you can train your mind here, okay? So I do it a lot. I don't know, you might have noticed in my videos, okay? Mostly what I do, if I make mistakes, instead of just cutting that part, okay, what I do, I just try to correct that right away. And that's what I want you to do. Please inculcate, develop this beautiful habit of correcting yourself, okay? And look, we are in the learning process. We are in this journey. Yes, we are going to make mistakes, right? But we have decided we will make few mistakes, like slight mistakes. We are not going to make a lot of mistakes, okay? You will not stop your journey. You will not stop practicing. I will not stop making these videos. We will not stop, because mistake is the part of this journey. If you are not going to make mistakes, you are not going to learn that. Choose any hack which I have shared with you and start practicing it now. Is that topic relevant? Let me know in the comment section. And if you want me to come up with the more videos like this, just again let me know in the comment section. Alright, so with this thing, let's meet in the next video. Bye.